morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are most welcome for this launch. My name is Barbara Arimi. I head the Marketing and Communications Department at the National Social Security Fund. And with me is Beatrice.
Good morning.
Let me allow her to introduce herself.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to see you today on this august occasion. My name is Beatrice Lugalambi. I'm the General Manager, Corporate Communications and Marketing. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Beatrice. So without further ado, let's delve into the program.
We are happy today to receive the Deputy Governor, Bank of Uganda, Governor Michael Atimengo, Rotarian. Michael, you're welcome.
Oh.
Yes, he's also a Rotarian. Okay. Welcome. We welcome Richard. Thank you for coming. ED Joseph Balikudembe, Centenary Bank. Welcome. Sheila, Visa. Welcome. As protocol is going on, Barbara, what do we do next?
Oh, we need to welcome the rest of the people in the audience, the project team. Just wave your hand. It was a very, very massive project. Please wave your hands.
Those hands are not good enough. This has been quite a journey. You need to clap for yourselves. This is the day.
Yes. So thank you so much, project team, the marketing teams as well. Raise your hands up for recognition. You're welcome.
Marketing
our partners,
team, NSSF marketing
partners
team
in the house.
Yes.
You're very welcome. And of course, the media, you're most welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, in your respective capacities, we are very pleased to have you here today.
But most especially, NSSF members, welcome. Can you please raise your hands, NSSF members who
All
are in
us.
the house? All of you, welcome. Centenary Bank customers, raise your hands. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Oh, Richard, my chief customer. Thank you. Thank you for being in the house.
Beatrice, I thought I was your chief customer. At least that's what you told me.
When Richard is in the house, everything else goes to waste. I can't even look at you, my friend.
Okay.
This is hot. This is hot.
All
Yes.
right. So it's really a pleasure to be here. We'll now go through the program. We'll start with the national anthem and the East African anthem. And then we'll have the moment we've all been waiting for. We'll unveil the product. And then after that, we'll have Richard make his remarks. And then we'll also have the ED Centenary Bank make his remarks. And we'll have the representative from Visa make her remarks. And then we'll have an entertainment interlude. Beatrice, what should we expect after that?
Fun. Just fun.
We have one more very, very important guest that we should expect.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Our deputy governor from the central bank will make his remarks. And then for the demo, we'll go back to Workers' House when the event has ended. We want to demonstrate how the card is issued and how you can load your card and actually begin to use it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll now rise for the national anthem.
Oh, Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in thy hands.
Thank you. Please have your seats.
Okay, and now the moment to unveil the product has
Barbara,
come.
before the moment of unveil comes,
Yes.
there are two important ladies that walked into the house, and we should recognize them.
Salma and Thembi, you're most welcome. Thank you so much for honoring us.
You should stand up, beautiful ladies, because without this, we could not be here. Salma, please stand up for recognition. Nice to see you. A country representative, Visa, and our chief representative also, Tambeka Ngugi. Yes, we are sorry we did not make the South African anthem to go to KwaZulu-Land, but bear with us, we did the East African one. And since you're based in Nairobi, all is well with us. Thank you so much.
Wow. Okay, now the moment we've been waiting for. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our new smart card, the NSSF smart card. Let me now invite our managing director, Mr. Richard Biarugwa, to make.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Are you sleeping? Wake up! It's a new day. It's fun. It's exciting. We've got the new NSSF Smart Card. Smart is what we deal with. Smart is what we like. So today, I'm going to take you through some of the things you'd expect to use when you have this card. Today is a special day. We are excited all at NSSF. It is our latest customer contact point. It is a product for the future, and it shows the use of digital security, digital strategy. We are leveraging on the new technology that's available to us. We want to innovate new products. We've been given the chance to do all the innovation we've ever done. The law has been changed. We want to improve our efficiencies. We've already driven our efficiencies, but we want to do a little bit more. We want to improve the customer experience, and ultimately, we want to make savings a way of life for all the Ugandans that will be able to use this card. We believe that this card was possible because of the partnership we've been able to build with Visa. They are a global payment technology company. They are in the house. They've all been represented. And of course, we've got our very own Centenary Bank, our payment system that is none than the best in this country. And I would like to thank them for partnershiping with us. so that we can able to deliver this new product. Thank you so much for joining us and bringing this product into the market. Of course, what will this do? We believe it's a card that does 3 things, but perhaps a little bit more. Of course, it will help you at NSSF. Should you want to remit your contributions, or should you want to be paid your benefits? The other thing that you'll be able to do is at the bank. You will be able to use the card attached to an account, a Smart Life account, which is free of any charges. But more importantly, you can also use it to get loyalty points and discounts from the various merchants that I will share with you at the very end of this presentation. So ladies and gentlemen, the 3-in-1 card is available for you today if you'd like to begin using it. These are the merchants we've been able to sign on so far. Sign on so far means that there is a lot more that we'll be getting for you. It is our loyalty partners. They are in all sectors, in land, real estate, building materials, hotel services, and some in the electronics. But we will be increasing those as time goes on. Thank you so much. The future is bright. We are ushering in the future. It's the future, and it's the future that will present us with an opportunity to make contributions within the period of less than 24 hours, but also pay our benefits in 1 day. That's what we've promised our members. For the voluntary contributions plans, we hope to bring some exciting new products to our customers. On the short term, we believe that we can begin to provide a health product. We can begin to provide an education product. We can begin to provide insurance products. In the medium term, hopefully we'll provide you with a housing product. And in the long term, we'll continue to offer you the retirement plan, all out of this card. So please sign up today if you haven't. Thank you so much. I would now like to invite the ED of Centenary Bank to come and make a few remarks. Thank you.
You know, it's quite difficult to speak after Richard. He's such a gifted orator, and I'll try my level best. The difference, he has his speech already on a smart format, and I have to work with Beatrice to ensure that I catch up with you at the next function. The Deputy Governor, Richard, NSSF Managing Director, Country Representative Visa, management and staff of both Centenary Bank and NSSF as well as Visa, our distinguished guests, customers, the media partners here, but more importantly, the NSSF servers and Centenary Bank customers. Good morning to everyone. Greetings from the team at Centenary Bank. We are glad to be here today as a strategic partner with institutions that are pushing forward the digital agenda that is aligned to our goal of becoming a smart bank by the year 2026. So we use any viable opportunity in that line as a means of realizing our dream. We have therefore signed a 5-year partnership which will see NSSF, Visa and Centenary Bank offer Ugandans evolving innovative digitized financial solutions. Today, along with our partners, we are launching 2 Visa cards, the NSSF Prepaid and NSSF Debit Smart Cards, both with unique attributes as Richard had talked about or mentioned. The prepaid card in particular is a cash loadable card that can be used by everybody with or without an account with Centenary Bank. And the customer will have an hour of lifestyle services at their disposal in addition to discounts through our various partners, as mentioned by Richard, in the construction, health, lifestyle, supermarkets, to mention but a few. Whereas the debit smart card, linked to your Smart Life account, will enable our customers easily access their NSSF funds in less than 24 hours. All existing NSSF members, Centenary Bank customers, and new to NSSF members can access these solutions. Recently, and according to an IFC survey on the mobile money scope on Uganda in particular, the statistics are about 16.9% of Ugandans owning debit cards. 16% in terms of 44 million people, I don't know where that puts us, but it's quite small. This is an indication of the work that needs to be done to convert the remaining 84 to embrace card usage as we move into the digital cashless economy. The Bank of Uganda, together with the Ministry of Finance, laid out the national strategy on financial inclusion 2017-2022, whose focus is on strengthening mechanisms for quality, effective, and efficient service delivery, which ties back to the usage of cards among other digital services. Ladies and gentlemen, the onus is therefore on those of us in the financial sector to purposefully educate and advise the public and our existing customers, who are a quarter of the banking population. Just so you know, Centenary Bank has about 3 million customers out of the 44 million. Add these to the 2 million and so NSSF servers on how life has indeed been simplified with the different disruptions in place. The shift to use smart solutions while transacting is increasing, and our call is that Ugandans embrace this movement. With such solutions, safety, convenience, and affordability are paramount, which is key in ensuring that customers transact effortlessly. That is why customers will get the cards at no cost, and the Smart Life account to house pension, savings, and salary shall have no account maintenance fees, as also mentioned by Richard. As we introduce these cards to the Ugandan market, I would like to emphasize the importance of saving for the future. As a banker, it would be a disservice to you, and if I didn't preach the gospel of saving through the bank services and products and through funds such as fund managers such as NSSF, especially during these tough times. It is through such savings that housing projects and investments can be actualized during and after active employment. These NSSF smart cards and account service will be available in all our 81 branches countrywide, as well as the NSSF branches, meaning at your own convenience, you can easily acquire and start to live the smart life. Allow me again to thank our regulator, Bank of Uganda, through the governor, our strategic partners, NSSF and Visa, once again for bringing this to life. And I thank you all for being part of this launch. I also appreciate our merchant partners and customers who have agreed to offer great offers as part of the card offerings. With the support you've shown us today, by the massive attendance that I'm seeing right now, I believe we shall work together to make this a success. As I conclude, my plea is that each Ugandan takes advantage of the smart cards and smart life account to simplify this financial journey with Centenary Bank and NSSF linked together. Once again, thanks to everybody here, our partners, all the guests tonight, and most importantly, our guests and customers. Please enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you very much. I would like also to invite the Visa Senior Director, Sub-Saharan Africa, Tembeka. Has she walked out? Okay, she's coming in right there to come and give us her remarks. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you hear me? Excellent. It's my first time in Uganda, and what I can tell you is you guys are the warmest, most friendly, most hospitable people I've ever met. The lady that met me at the airport helped me carry my bags, fast-tracked me through, passport and immigration. I'm like, lady, who are you? He says, that's just how we're all here. So thank you very much for having me, and thank you for your hospitality. As mentioned, thank you. My name is Tembeka Ngugi. I head up marketing for Visa for Sub-Saharan Africa, and it's really a pleasure to be here. Our guest of honor, the Deputy Governor of Bank of Uganda, Mr. Michael Atingi Ego, the Managing Director for NSSF, Mr. Richard Byarugaba. Did I say that correctly? Yay! Our Executive Director, Mr. Joseph Balikudembe, the Country Director for Visa, the beautiful Ms. Salma Ingabire, all our partners present here today, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. I'm honored to be here today as we launch this beautiful Visa-empowered NSSF Smart Card in partnership with two incredible organizations in Uganda, the National Social Security Fund and Centenary Bank. Our presence here today is a sign of trust in Visa as the leading payments partner for institutions in Uganda, as well as preferred partner for public and private sector payments. Before I go any further, allow me to first congratulate our partners, NSSF and Centenary Bank, upon this milestone that transcends the borders of Uganda and East Africa. The card we are launching is a first, okay? Not only for this region, but for all of Sub-Saharan Africa. This is a first, so big, big congratulations to you. Secondly, the launch of the NSSF Smart Card signifies very positive strides in an investment made towards financial independence for consumers and businesses in Uganda. This card brings great convenience and will enable consumers to make instant transactions, track their savings, while enjoying a host of additional retail as well as lifestyle benefits. But most importantly, this card shows our commitment as Visa to expand the payments environment in Uganda as well as the rest of Africa. In Uganda specifically, this card is in line with the Bank of Uganda's National Payments Modernization Strategy, but more importantly aligns to Uganda's emphasis on the 5 pillars of reducing financial exclusion and barriers to access financial services, developing the credit infrastructure, building the digital infrastructure, deepening and broadening formal savings, investment and insurance usage, and finally, protecting and empowering individuals with enhanced financial capability. At Visa, we have been actively involved and supporting efforts to drive financial inclusion in more than 200 countries globally, because we believe that everyone, everywhere, has the right to have access to quality financial services, including savings, insurance, pensions, and affordable credit. We believe that financial inclusion is achieved when everyone, everywhere, can access very secure, convenient, and affordable payments and other services to meet everyday needs and long-term goals. According to the African Development Bank, Uganda's economy has revamped positively post-COVID to 6% in 2021. That's great. In addition, Uganda is among countries with very rapid growth of population, and it is expected to reach 60 million by 2030. That's a lot of people. It is therefore really important that we continue to bring innovative products that can drive economic growth, job creation, and meet Uganda's economic development goals. This smart card will play a key role in driving innovation to meet the economic and development agenda for Uganda. The Bank of Uganda, through its own efforts to reform the national payment system, including the implementation of the National Payment Act and the Financial Inclusion Strategy, has achieved immense success, not only in driving financial inclusion, but that is expected to reach 95% by the end of this year. That's a very ambitious goal, and that is really powerful. It is therefore really important that we continue to bring value to consumers. Visa is therefore really honored to join Bank of Uganda today, our partners, to launch Visa's goal to provide a range of simple, secure, and economical payment alternatives for consumers, for businesses, and governments. At Visa, our purpose is to uplift everyone, everywhere, by providing the best payment solutions and consistently building partnerships that assist to develop local solutions that are needed to play a very key role in growing the local economy and impact the economies. I would therefore like to thank our partners here today, the NSSF and Centenary Bank, for tirelessly working to bring financial solutions and convenience to Ugandans. I want to also appreciate the Bank of Uganda for creating and supporting an environment that is conducive to innovation and transparency in this sector. In conclusion, we would like to really provide our support to empower institutions like the NSSF and businesses alike to take advantage of digital payments by maintaining our operational stability, security, and resilience of the Visa network so that cardholders and merchants can transact with peace of mind. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for having us.
Oh, thank you so much. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Barbara.
Yes, my dear.
Thambeka said that this is her first time in Uganda.
Okay.
I'm glad to say I have seen you before Uganda. And we have met. And it was a pleasure meeting you in Egypt. Thank you very much for coming to grace this occasion and being with us today.
Wow. You didn't tell me about the Egypt meeting, but that will be for another time. Now, I really like the fact that she said something that is very, very important. This is the first of its kind in the sub-Saharan Africa region, in the sense that we have all seen the payment cards, but the integration between social security, financial services, and a global payments partner, that is really a first of its kind. Another round of applause for that.
This is what I heard. It's driving economic growth.
Yes.
It is evolving.
Yes.
And it's giving peace of mind.
Yes.
And it's going to give payments solutions. That's what I learned today, Thambeka.
And Beatrice, you just have 1 million customers more than we do.
All right.
Have 1 million more customers. We need to onboard those to NSSF.
Why do you think we have a marriage today? This marriage is to ensure that we are actually doing the right thing.
Okay, I so look forward to that.
Thank you.
So I think the other beautiful things about the card have already been communicated. You can do much more with your card. The NSSF functionality, you will be easily identified. You can definitely make your contribution using your NSSF smart card. We can also pay your benefits to your card. There's the bank functionality and also the partner options.
The bank functionality is about the debit card being linked to a Smart Life account. And this account is wow. For new to NSSF, you can get an account in the bank. If you're old to NSSF, you can still get an account in the bank. And tonight, Richard, we called all the customers who got midterm. And they're in the house. Please stand up for recognition. Our customers of Centenary Bank. They're over there. Thank you.
Wow.
They came to witness this occasion. so that they can be able to use the card and they can be able to spread the word.
Thank you so much, Beatrice. Don't forget those are customers as well. For the midterm. Then they crossed over. But it's really been very exciting this morning. Now we have two brothers, the Sachs brothers, Michael Chaze and Michael Chitanda and Happy Chaze. They have been playing saxophone for a very long time. So let's invite them to entertain us for just 2 minutes before our chief guest comes to make his remarks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sikia. Hiyo. Thank you. Thank you. I almost waltzed around with the last tunes. It was really nice. Thank you guys for that interlude. At this juncture, I'd like to invite Richard to come up and do the protocol. Kindly volume for Richard, please. Volume, please.
Good morning once again. Good morning once again. Okay, so I'm back. So good morning once again. As you will have probably noted, I have no regard for protocol. Absolutely no regard for protocol. The song should have been, it's going to be a day to remember. But let's talk about the night. But today, we are privileged to have a friend, a colleague, a guy that I believe I have a record of having known for the longest time since he started his central banking career. A guy I visited in Washington at his home. We had dinner, or was it lunch? We had so much fun. We talked about Uganda, and he had no idea he was coming back to be the deputy governor of the central bank. I'd like to welcome on stage Michael. And he's Michael. He's not the deputy governor. He's just Michael to me. Come over and give your speech.
Thank you, Richard. All right. I don't know whether to walk like Richard or to stand like someone from the ED of Centenary. But Richard, I think you are very unfair to me. You didn't tell me you are going to go paperless. I would have come with my tablet also. Now here I am, I've got a paper. So embarrassing. Sometime early this year, I visited NSSF. I was really amazed. I was amazed. The paperlessness in NSSF. Having returned from Washington, I did not expect to have an institution that is paperless in Uganda. But I was impressed by NSSF. So I told Richard, I'm going to Fatanyayo, wherever I'll be. And slowly by slowly, we are getting there. So thank you very much. So Richard, since you've said there's no protocol this morning, all I'm going to say, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me thank Richard. Today I'm not calling you MD. Let me thank Richard for inviting me and for the opportunity to address you this morning. I'm pleased to speak about the adoption of cashless e-payments because Bank of Uganda is promoting the transition from cash to cashlight and eventually to cashlessness of the economy. You know, as we adapt to the adverse impacts of COVID-19, I think it is vital for us to look forward to a cashless future as the country aspires to completely monetize the economy. The most efficient way to bring all Ugandans into a money economy lies in democratizing the e-payments. If e-payments can run across all societies of the economy, all sections of the population, then we can talk about going cashless. Amidst the havoc and the wreck and the heartache brought to the world by COVID-19 pandemic, there was a positive aspect to that. It accelerated the adoption of electronic payments and digital financial services. Survival and thriving amidst the pandemic containment measures necessitated reliance on virtual and remote service delivery. Electronic service payment options such as mobile banking, internet banking, contactless payments by card or mobile phones picked up significantly. In the past 1 year alone, according to data from Bank of Uganda, mobile money transaction values increased by 33% from a monthly average of 9.5 trillion Uganda shillings posted in the quarter ended March 2021 to 12.7 trillion in March 2022. Now, if we take it year on year, the transaction values rose by 46% to Uganda shillings 146 trillion, 12 months ending March 2022. That's quite an achievement. Similarly, internet banking and mobile banking transfers have posted significant growth of 82% and 146% between March 2021 and March 2022. Regarding the card transaction, the number of active debit cards increased by 12.4% from 2.59 million in March 2021 to 2.91 million in March 2022. Debit card transaction volumes increased by 28% from 4.4 million transactions in March 2021 to 5.68 million in March 2022, while the credit card transactions increased by 62% from 142,000 to 231,000 over the same period. This is quite commendable, but there's still significant room for improvement going forward. I therefore would like to applaud NSSF for being among the institutions that have adopted the digital payment channels as demonstrated by the recent rollout of the midterm access payments, most of which were processed digitally. Well done to you, MD, Richard, and your partners. I'm glad that the fund has continued championing digital payments as evidenced in today's launch of the NSSF Smart Card, a 3-in-1 card program designed to increase efficiency, manage risks, and create new opportunities for its members to participate in the digital economy. This initiative is in line with the National Development Plan 3, for which increased access to financial services and related infrastructure are being prioritized. It's also aligned with the financial sector e-payment strategy, under which the Bank of Uganda and the financial sector aim to reduce the use of cash in the economy, which is currently estimated anywhere around 70 to 80%. The Bank of Uganda is committed to creating an environment for partnership and product innovation such as this one to ensure that it does prosper going forward. In addition, the implementation of the National Payment Systems Act will support financial innovation as it's established the regulatory sandbox through which financial innovations can be tested under the oversight of the central bank. We hope that these and other ongoing policy interventions will support growth of the digital financial services. Whereas notable growth trends have been registered in digital financial services, there are also numerous challenges that remain. For example, the limited interoperability for card payments has kept transaction fees very high, resulting in a low usage of ATM and points of sales terminals across the country. Other factors that are inhibiting the usage include cybersecurity threats and related online fraud. This and the tedious customer redress mechanisms, such as complicated refund process, are major barriers to the adoption of digital payments. I therefore urge you to shore up your cybersecurity defenses and to ensure that robust customer redress mechanisms are implemented if we have to grow this electronic payment system. According to a study by FireEye, the median time it takes to detect a cyber intrusion is 78 days. Therefore, risk management and sound corporate governance must be an integral part of the implementation initiatives for this wonderful partnership. As a regulator, I must add that the safe and efficient functioning of the payment systems and instruments is a key component to financial sector stability. We shall therefore continue to execute our oversight mandate to ensure the proper functioning of the payment system and related payment infrastructure, including the partnership such as the one that is being launched today. That said, I do not doubt that the NSSF Smart Card has come at the right time because the initiative is going to leverage technology to improve efficiency and customer experience. This should make savings a way of life for Ugandans, thus improving their well-being. At this point, I wish to share with you some key findings from the recently published Bank of Uganda Financial Capability Survey. The results show that 74% of the adults understand what saving is, and 57% of the adults have saved in the last 12 months. In addition, the highest proportion of savers are in the age bracket of 25 to 54 years, and 44% of them save for consumption, nyam-nyam, right? These findings reflect a way of life for the masses, and we have an obligation as a financial sector stakeholders to support the ongoing socio-economic transformation initiatives that are being championed by government. For example, the 44% who save to consume should be supported to save not only for consumption, but also for investment. I urge you to position these new products and services in such a way that they can support the population to move from mere consumption to engaging in productive economic activities. The survey also found that the most preferred savings mechanism is the village savings and loans associations at 44% and savings boxes at 42%. Boxes, I said boxes, at home, which for sure are not safe havens for anyone's savings. So we have a challenge. How do we get that? So ladies and gentlemen, there is therefore a need to channel savings from this type of saving forms to the formal financial sector and digital platforms, as these offer efficient and a cost-effective way of savings mobilization besides offering security. By reducing transaction costs, digital platforms provide access to services for an increasing customer base. This supports demand and contributes to economic growth. Remarkably, digital platforms are supporting the transition from informal to formal economy, including formal financial inclusion. I believe that the NSSF Smart Card will support the ongoing initiatives to promote financial inclusion, especially the bottom of the pyramid savers. It's also worth noting that the card will contribute to the depth of financial markets, given that it facilitates integration between pension, banking, and payments. I challenge the fund to continue innovating so as to expand the coverage of Social Security in line with the recent amendments of the NSSF Act. Ladies and gentlemen, full financial inclusion and empowerment of our people will take the concerted efforts of all the stakeholders and partners. Within our mandate, the Bank of Uganda is pursuing a number of initiatives under the National Financial Inclusion Strategy, including A, amendments of the agent banking regulations to promote access to banking services at an affordable cost, especially in the rural areas. B, promoting infrastructure development and interoperability through the establishment of a national switch to support affordable retail payments. C, ensuring effective implementation of the National Payment Systems Act 2020, including the promotion of innovations through the regulatory sandboxes. D, we are scaling up financial literacy and digital financial literacy across the country. I know, Richard, you've invited me to join you somewhere in your trip to the south. E, strengthening constructive collaboration with key stakeholders, including fintechs, supervised financial institutions, governments, and development partners. Let me conclude once again by applauding NSSF, Centenary Bank, and Visa for this great partnership, which will aid the growth of financial services. You can count on Bank of Uganda for the provision of all the support that may be expected of a central bank. I thank you all for listening to me, and may God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Another round of applause for our Deputy Governor. You are surrounded by two ladies.
I tell you, I'm in trouble.
But thank you so much for the wonderful speech. I like the fact that we are part of the agenda to drive financial inclusion. And the key challenge is to make sure that those who are saving in the boxes bring their money to the banks and, of course, register with NSSF as well. Thank you so much. We would like to now have a photo, a group photo, with the Unveil logo at the back. Please, the smart card. And let's invite the Visa representative, MD, our Deputy MD as well.
I think
Joseph, the ED Centenary Bank.
put it on.
So
Yes. I can't get this 40% people who put money in a box at home. I just can't get that number out of my head.
We have to balance the boat. The ladies, Salma, please go to the side of Richard. Yeah.
Oh, is this in order?
No.
Maybe you come in the middle here.
That's better. That's balanced.
Thank you very much, Governor Michael, for such an elaborate speech, which I cannot repeat at any point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, as the governor and team take the photo, I would like to also recognize that Governor Michael was recognized as the Central Governor of the Year for Africa by the Africa Development Bank. We are so proud to have you in our midst. Thank you very much for being amongst us. If you,
As mottos.
yes, as photos. Okay. Once camera you're done, please let us know. And then we will have 1 minute for...
Very much. Thank you, Beatrice. I would like to request our Deputy MD, Mr. Patrick Ayota, to move a vote of thanks.
I think we can be seated. I'm glad this day finally came. I was speaking to Salma, and Richard, Joseph, and Madame Thembeka. I just want to tell you something that happened with this team. You know, Salma was leading the team from Visa side. And then Beatrice is leading the team from Centenary side. And then Barbara is leading the team from the NSSF side. Now, all these are big institutions with their own culture, with their own dynamics, and there are moments when I thought Salma would give up, but she hung in there. You know, the way Visa operates is very different from the way NSSF operates. With us, we've got procedures and processes, And that's what makes sure that the money is safe, whereas you guys can make decisions in a day. But I really want to thank, and I really please Madam Tembeka, send it back to Visa. Salma did an amazing job during the pandemic and lockdown. And Mr. Balkudembe, please get back to Centenary and just thank, on behalf of the bank, we really want to thank you for allowing Beatrice to work with us, because without their resilience and diligence, we would not have been able to come here. And my MD Richard, I know we are coming to the end of year appraisals. Barbara has done an amazing job. You know, you know what? Of course, under my supervision. Please keep that in mind. So, guys, thank you very much for coming, and for all of you, by the way, just to encourage you to use this card. We've got sponsors, partners, who have come and said, if you go and I show this card to them, you're going to get a huge discount. If you want to buy land, Bakaima, Trinity, Emerald. For you who may not know what that means, just imagine showing up the card and you get 2 million shillings off or 5 million shillings off, just for showing the card. So why won't you get that card anyway? But after you got the card and you bought the land, what are you going to do with the land? You need to build. So you can go to Uganda Clays, Uganda Bati, get all your materials, also with a discount. Now we know some of you are saying, I don't like building, I'll just buy a ready-made house. So we've got also partners who already built. They have estates, Universal, BuildNet, Fakudini, and that can be there. And after you've done all that and you're really tired, you say, well, let me just go to Serena, Protea, have a drink. You'll go discounts. And this is just the start. So thank you, our partners. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the guys who have put all these things together. This group is amazing. The guys who set up these things, they've been our partners and they've done an amazing job. Each time I see you guys, it seems like you keep on lifting the bar. We appreciate that. The sound people who have been here, Serena itself, the arrangement, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Have a wonderful morning. God bless you.
Wow. So, thank you so much, Patrick. All good things come to an end. And I must say we've come to the end of this function, but that is not the end. This is now where the rubber hits the ground. We now need to onboard the members to sell the card, and can't say anything else. Everything has been said. Thank you so much. We are going to arrange for a demonstration at Workers' House, so all members of the press, we are going to proceed to Workers' House for a demonstration. And please, as you leave, don't forget to pick your gift from the ushers at the entrance. I think this is it, really. Thank you so much to you all for attending, for being a great audience. I can't say thank you enough. Thank you so much. A round of applause for all of you.
It's been a great pleasure.
And to my, I don't know whether to say my co-MC or MC, you know, Beatrice was my boss.
Now, those things don't come here.
So I'm now saying co-MC, but I don't know. But we are just rolling.
Exactly. It's
Thank
been
you
a
so
great
much,
pleasure,
Beatrice.
ladies
Thank
and
you so
gentlemen,
much.
to have you in this August house this morning. Thank you very much. And let us roll with the NSSF card and the Smart Life account to the public. Thank you, and you can leave at leisure.
Thank you. A round of applause for us as well, isn't it?
That's why we are investing in innovative solutions to simplify your life. This time, we're putting value in your pocket with the new NSSF Smart Card, so you can do more. It is your NSSF account, your bank, and your loyalty benefits, all three in one card. You can get paid your benefits easily, remit your contributions, get loyalty and exclusive deals when you make transactions. Make online transactions, pay bills, and much more, all in one card. The new NSSF isn't just a card.
Hello?
It's more. It's a card that lets you do more.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you move out of the house, We have our vendors to the extreme left of the stage. Kindly pass by and get to know the discounts that are available for you to partake of the housing, land, condominium, and all the other engagements with our vendors. Thank you very much. Great discounts and great rewards.